Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Boat Trader here with MarineMax, Boston Whaler, and special guest Guy Harvey. Thanks for joining us today.
Ryan, great to be here with Boston Whaler and the first day of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. We're here.
It's back, right?
Yeah, man, thank goodness.
Can you tell people about you and your background and what you do?
Sure. Yeah. So I'm Guy Harvey. I'm the artist responsible for a lot of marine art on apparel that has been going for about 35 years. In fact, this is my 36th consecutive boat show here at Fort Lauderdale. I started out here back in 1986, so I keep coming every year. I like to spend every day here with the customers, with the clients, talking about art, new products, but of course, within the entire marine industry, all of the boat manufacturers, engine, accessories, everybody to do with it. It's a great time to get together. We also do fundraising events, IGFA, Billfish Foundation, my foundation does fundraising, because everybody's in town, and it's just one of the best weeks in the calendar year. So good to be back.
And what is it, like 36 years ago, what was the size of the show compared to today?
36 years ago, Ryan, you wouldn't believe it, it's still pretty big.
Really?
There weren't as many mega yachts,
right.
But there was all sorts of new stuff out. The big names were, goodness gracious, Hatteras,
yeah. Bertram was there,
Viking,
yeah.
Those are the big names. Whaler was, a smaller company.
Smaller company at the time.
A lot of center consoles, they really evolved in the last 2 decades. They've become rocket ships with all sorts of gadgets, as you would expect. Everything has become bigger and faster.
Yep.
But in our business, we're expanding our clientele, our appeal to ladies, because this is a very male-oriented business.
Yeah.
So there's been lots of cool developments over that period of time, generally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you talk for a minute, for those who don't know, about the Guy Harvey Research Institute and some of your ocean conservancy work there?
The Guy Harvey Research Institute was formed in 1999, so we've been working for 22 years, mostly on large pelagic species, sharks, billfish, tunas.
Yep.
We're now into coral reef research work, turtles, reef fish, especially groupies and snappers.
Yep.
So we spread the net a bit. We've become a leader in shark research work, along with a couple of other collaborating organizations. Sharks are really under pressure these days. There's a lot of urgency involved in learning more about them and conserving them better.
Yep.
New focus during the pandemic has been virtual learning. So we got into marine science education in a big way, using all the tools available, all the other cooperative organizations like Florida Virtual School, Discovery Ed, the Department of Education in Florida, because we're using all the content we gathered from the last 10 years of expeditions, compressing it into 2-minute tidbits that teachers can use to educate kids about marine science.
Oh,
because
cool.
Here in Florida, there's a big lack of marine science in any curricula whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. That's
It is.
great. That's great.
Yeah.
And can you tell me about what's going on with Whaler, how and why you partner with Boston Whaler?
I've had a Boston Whaler for many years.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager growing up in Jamaica.
Okay.
The unsinkable boat.
Yeah.
Great fishing and diving experiences. As I grew older, I didn't have a boat for years. Went through a couple of other manufacturers. Boston Whaler are very prevalent in Cayman Islands, where I live. One of the biggest dealers there is our very good friend Adrian Briggs and his team. And I'm dying to get back into the family.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Awesome. What was the Whaler you had growing up? What model? Do you know?
I had a 13-foot Whaler.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
In fact, I promised to send these guys some pictures of it because it was my car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a 1966 Boston Whaler. It was a Nauset, which is, if you know, I was just talking to you about Cape Cod, where I'm from, and Nauset Marsh is the namesake, so that's pretty cool.
Well, I think the one I had was from about 62, somewhere around
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Really cool. Really cool.
I had to re-glass it completely one time and put new rubber rail on it and everything.
Yeah.
But we went everywhere, even went around the island of Jamaica in it. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
13-foot boat.
Yeah. We really didn't need to go far from shore. There's deep water right there.
Yeah.
They were always in the fishing zone.
Yeah. So I grew up fishing, and I'm sure most people watching have seen your artwork all over the place. I'm a big fan. It's really...
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's really great. And so when did you get into drawing, painting, fish?
I started at some of the Marlin tournaments we had in Jamaica, Port Antonio in particular, and in '83, '84, some people from Florida, Scott Boyd, Charlie Foreman, came down to fish the tournaments.
Yeah.
They saw my art that I would exhibit, sell for $20. Would you believe it?
Yeah.
And they said, you know, you need to meet this guy, Raleigh Working, who owns T-shirts of Florida, just up here on Oakland Park Boulevard.
Okay.
And we had a 17-year contract. Raleigh was a big fisherman, world record holder, had 50 world records. And he actually introduced me to Tropic Star Lodge as well in Panama.
Okay.
But since then I moved on to AFCO. We worked with them for 20 years, American Fishing Tackle on the West Coast. And we just started the contract now in Miami with Intradeco. They're an El Salvador-based company, but based in Miami as well. And we've been going 2 years with them. So that total should come out to about 35, 36 years.
Wow.
And the brand has really grown in that time.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of the supporters, the buyers, the people who put my kids through college. And it's been a wonderful ride, Brian. And except for the pandemic, of course.
Yeah.
That affected everybody.
Absolutely.
So that we're here now, and we're going up and up and up.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
On the up and up. All right. Well, thanks for taking time to
Brian,
talk
thank you
to
so
us.
much.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Go
See ya.
Boston Whaler.